What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Always Compete Seahawks podcast. I'm Sam. That is Mike. Today, boys, we got a video for you. This is the John Schneider simulator.
Yep.
Imagine that you woke up in a Matrix-like world.
Yep.
And they plug you into a different machine where instead you are John Schneider. This is exactly what you're going to be going through today. This will be this will be exactly what the draft is like. So you guys can pretty much just screenshot this, bet whatever money you want. Because
I was just say, go to all the bookies, put as much money as you need.
Put down the house, put down the car, and put down the life and college savings. Because
honestly, put your wife on the line. You know what I mean? Like this.
Honestly, I don't know if we have to say this as a disclaimer in case somebody actually takes this seriously. Don't do that, please.
We're joking.
Don't do that.
Not joking. Gambling advice.
But he's like, damn it. The dude already got everything lined up. He's got it on the wall. No, but yeah. This is the Seahawks realistic mock. And to make it extra realistic and to also conserve time, we will have a clock. We will be on the clock, 2 minutes, 30 seconds a pick.
Yep.
And so we're going to be under some pressure. I remember there's been some picks where we sit around a solid 5 minutes, damn, do we want to trade that much?
Yeah.
We're going to be kind of stand on hot coals here. We have to move. It's not just you can stand around and watch.
Yep.
I mean, so once again, this is a realistic mock. So this is not what we want to do. This is what picks make sense for the Seahawks to make at the spot that they're in.
And not only the Seahawks, this is also basing off the tendencies and the what John Schneider and Pete look for in the draft.
So e.g., great Senior Bowl performances,
older guys,
older players,
experienced
players.
That's
just a few. Usually, big school guys. The Seahawks actually do not have a tendency to pick small school guys, which
they do. Yeah, I agree with that.
Which is interesting because I've always made jokes about the Seahawks picking a first round pick out of Norfolk State, but in reality, they've never done that.
I guess you could say San Diego State's a smaller school.
San Diego State is low D1.
They were top 25 this year at one point. I know
they were top 25, and Rashad Penny ran for 2,000 yards.
No, that's true. Yeah,
they were a joke. Western Michigan is smaller, but they were a top 10 team.
Texas A&M, Texas Tech. Those are all teams that are legit.
Yeah, so we're just gonna go through some JS tendencies here. And we're going to hop right onto this draft, which means there will be absolutely zero trade ups in this draft. We will not be trading up for anybody.
All right.
Automatically. We're
Automatically.
heading to here. Because I don't see anybody that's really.
And another thing here is the Seahawks often don't pick the player you would expect them to. You kind of have they picked that guy kind of thing.
Yeah. So, it's not George Karlaftis, he's the top DN. We have to take him, right?
Seattle's big board does not often align with the consensus big board. And sometimes that's genius, and sometimes you take LJ Collier. Just saying. So
automatically, if you want to go realistic, it would make sense for Pittsburgh to trade up for this pick for a quarterback, right?
Yeah, I think the Seahawks would value quantity of picks and not quality of picks. So I think they would rather
get 2 first, Mike.
We could. We could. That is definitely something that John would like to do. Damn.
That's a 51% chance.
That's a total John Schneider package right there to get. Hold on, what is that? 2 7s, 2 firsts,
3 7s,
a fourth, and
2 firsts.
That's a John Schneider pick right there, 100%.
Let's see if they take it. Oh my God, that's a loaded trade. That is a loaded trade.
And another John Schneider thing is he's going to make $5 million draft day trades. Okay, I would be very surprised if we actually pick at number 9. Just me being honest. Unless one of the guys who they really love falls, which we pointed out they did not. No Charles Cross, no Thibodeau,
no Stingley, no stuff like
that. No Trevor Penning, please, dear God. But I think that there's a guy who they really like that I think we might be able to get at 20. So made this trade. Obviously got a lot of good assets. So
it's a loaded trade.
Let's see what we have at number 20.
Jermaine Johnson. No.
Jermaine.
He went
Johnson
at 19.
Went the pick before us. Dang it. Okay.
All right. So what picks are Seahawky here?
Tyler
Bernard Raymond is 25 years old.
Okay. Good Senior Bowl. I'm pretty sure he had a good Senior Bowl as well.
He's a smaller school, though, so does that align with the JS mindset? Travis Jones.
Yeah.
Mike, I will say he is a Senior Bowl standout, and he's going to be 23 by the time the season starts. I'm just saying.
This is and obviously, you know, the Seahawks like picking D-line, I think.
I'm dreading the idea of Trevor Penning being a realistic pick for how the Seahawks draft usually, but
I can honestly see the Seahawks taking Wyatt here.
Did Jordan Davis go to the Senior Bowl?
No, I don't think so.
I think he might have, though.
Did he?
He might have. Mike, by the way, start the clock because
yeah. My bad.
So the clock starts now.
The clock starts now.
Well, all teams do research before they're on the clock. Yeah. You know what?
This was pick 19. We were looking at Jermaine Johnson, and then the Saints just took him. So now it's
okay. So
Zion Johnson.
Okay. Zion Johnson did go to the Senior Bowl.
Can you honestly would not want this at all? But would you be surprised if they took Sky Moore here? Honestly, I wouldn't.
I mean, I wouldn't be absolute. I know I would be bumfuzzled. Actually,
I would be bumfuzzled as well. Yeah, I was bumfuzzed when we took the
I'd be bumfuzzled.
Linderbaum is.
I love Linderbaum. This year. 96th grade, man.
Here's the thing, too. I think they like Posick way too much.
He's not on the team.
All right, I'm sorry. Fuller, way too much. I think they are so confident in their centers for not good reason. Okay.
Did Ebiketie go to the Senior Bowl?
Ebiketie is a guy that I think the Seahawks could probably look at.
He's 23, man.
88 grade, played against legit competition.
And all offseason, Clint Hurd has been talking about beefing up on the D-line.
Yeah, I mean.
Hang on, I'm going to see if Ebiketie went to the Senior Bowl, because then I think if he did, then that seals the cake.
Yeah.
Ebiketie.
Hey, just a little warning. We have a minute and 10 seconds. I'm gonna give you a little update. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a little.
We got time. We got time. We're straight.
We do.
Okay, Ebiketie was there but didn't play in the game.
So probably not a Senior Bowl standout. Okay.
But he did play. He did go to the Senior Bowl, and we know.
Yes.
And we know how they feel about that.
Yes.
Yeah, Jordan Davis passed on the Senior Bowl. I think Ebiketie makes a lot of sense.
Ebiketie, I think, is a guy that John Schneider would take. And it makes sense, too, to take him at 20, maybe overvalue him a little bit.
Just a little bit. Although I would not be upset if we picked Ebiketie at 20. I'm going to be totally honest.
I would not. We have 30 seconds. I would not be upset with Ebiketie either.
Okay, so we're going to go with Ebiketie as a realistic pick at 20.
All right, let me know when we get there. I'll start it again.
And we're on the clock again. Travis Jones is here. It's all lining up.
Travis Jones is still there. Senior Bowl standout.
I'm not speaking as a UConn homer, as I am literally wearing a UConn shirt as we speak. But
I'm not biased at all.
Oh boy, Mafe. He played at the Senior Bowl too, Mike. We did just draft an edge.
Edge back to back, though. I don't think.
I don't know, Mike.
I don't think they do that.
All of the quarterbacks played at the Senior Bowl.
Right.
Every single one.
Right.
So that's all viable. Do we have any trades? We all know that JS will pick up the phone before he looks at any players.
Yeah, he's trying to make a trade every pick he has.
What are they willing to give? No, it's not great value. I don't think we're getting great value of picks here. Now, if you're talking about quantity, Mike, we could just take 7 picks from the Bears that are all late round picks.
Oh my god! Would you even doubt if John Schneider would want to do that too? Would you even?
I would not be shocked.
All right, we have a minute and a half. Travis Jones makes a lot of sense here.
Which guy? But which guy doesn't make sense?
Matt Corral doesn't make sense.
I think Kenneth Walker the third. It makes zero sense whatsoever.
I think I know who we could take at 41 who makes a lot of sense, to be honest.
Honestly, I think Travis Jones makes a lot of sense.
I think Travis Jones, I think he does make a lot
talent.
of sense.
Once again, talking about beefing up the D-line.
Now, if you could do me a favor and check out the quarterbacks here really quick.
I know that there's at least 2 on the board that I like.
Ooh, there's not. Because I know the Seahawks really like Desmond Ridder, and I didn't see if he was still on the board. But so Desmond Ridder.
They talk with Matt Corral a lot. Matt Corral didn't participate in the Senior Bowl, though, because he effed up his ankle.
Yeah,
Mike,
and
I will say Jeremy Fowler posted a video that we have Sam Howell connections.
Is that the craziest thing in the world for us to
Now
take
listen,
Sam Howell here?
I actually think at the second pick here, I think it makes a lot of sense to trade back. How much time are we dealing with?
A minute and 10.
Okay, so we got to start thinking about something here. Mike, do you want to look at trade back options? Do you think the Bears would be willing to move? Here, let's try Buffalo because I think we could get a lot of quantity here.
Yeah, we could. Like, okay, is there a guy you think that they're dying to get here? I don't see a guy that's like, oh my God, we have to take him.
I don't think so either.
Just
give me the sevens. Give me the sevens.
Give me all your sevens. We're gonna have 18 picks in the seventh round.
We'll take 231. How about this? How about this trade?
All right, we gotta hurry up though. We got 30 seconds.
We're gonna offer it.
Oh yeah.
No,
Ugh, hurry up.
Okay. We'll remove we'll remove 231. We have enough picks this year, anyways. Here we go. Offer.
No, come on,
Damn.
Sam.
Okay, we'll take out the. Okay. Damn. We'll get the. How about that 7?
Oh my God!
No.
Just pick a player.
What time are we dealing with here?
We have 20 seconds.
Okay, I think Sam Howell makes a lot of sense.
Okay, I think Sam Howell makes a lot of sense too.
Sam Howell is our quarterback.
God damn it. Oh my God. Okay.
I'm so used to being laid back. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Start that clock. Mike, we got 10 callers. You know we're picking up the phone. Where are we at?
All right. We're at 227.
85. New England.
Oh my God.
Do you think we can get this trade done?
Give me all of your late round picks. Would you be surprised, honestly, if John Schneider trades pick number 9 for like 15 for 5th round picks?
Yes, that'd be great. Okay. How about this? Mike? Picks. These picks, 7 picks for 72. Drop back 15 spots.
Okay. All right. Let's try it.
Ain't
no way, bro. Ain't no way. Hey,
we're getting you are so not many draft picks.
You are not getting a more realistic John Schneider experience than right here, right now, baby.
Okay, Mike, where are we at? D'Angelo Malone had a great Senior Bowl.
D'Angelo Malone had a fantastic Senior Bowl.
Mike, actually, realistic pick here. Carl Scott.
Yeah.
Who was the DB coach at Alabama until like 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Does it make sense to pick a guy who he might have been there to recruit?
No, and that's a good point.
Davis?
I believe it was Corbin Smith that tweeted out that like an advantage of having Carl Scott was that he's familiar with all these SEC guys, coached with them, coached against them, whatever. So I think it's totally possibility that we take an SEC defensive back within the draft. As long as it's not Josh Jobe, I really don't care. I think Jalen Armour Davis makes a lot of sense here. And you know how much they love their corners. We need corner.
He's a long corner too. He's going to be 23 by the time the season starts.
Yeah, they like long, tall corners. 6'1" is not tall, but they like long corners.
It's tall. It's tall. For a corner, it's kind of tall.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good height. It's not like Sherman like 6'4" or whatever. We have 30 seconds, so we might want to.
Right, we're going to go Jalen Armour Davis.
I agree with that. All right,
This has been the most hectic mock draft we've ever done. We have so many picks. We got to start hammering these out.
Okay. Do you think that they would like to go tackle here? Because again, we saw last year like a big tackle, like a Stone Forsythe type of thing.
Yeah, 6'7". He's going to be 25.
Yeah, big tackle.
And he's in the Pac-12.
Pac-12, West Coast. I mean, I think this is one of our more obvious picks in this draft right here.
Yeah. Played a great game against Stanford. Pete has a known hatred towards
Stanford. Pete was probably like licking his chops watching that game. I think he's the move here.
Okay, we're gonna go Kellen.
That was the only pick where we were like didn't cut it close. All right, I'm starting the timer again.
Okay, here we are. Back on it, Mike. Now we got to start going with some avant-garde stuff. Kevin Austin Jr.
Wide receiver. Yeah. Kevin Austin.
I think that we really do have a want to pick a wide receiver. We had a top 30 meeting with Christian Watson out of NDSU, who's like top 64 pick.
Yeah.
I think it makes a lot of sense to look into this. Now, is there anybody here that really interests me and anybody here that I think is worth? There's a far drop off. I don't really think it's needed.
Maybe they try to replicate the GOAT by taking Josh Johnson again.
Or we could go with running back. Pierce Strong.
I really get a feeling Pierce Strong is going to be a Seahawk. I don't know why I have this feeling.
Is it because your friend plays for SCSU?
It might be. But at the same time, I just think
he's 23.
He's 23. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just have a feeling that Pierce Strong is going to be a Seahawk.
Mike, there is a dude from SC though.
We don't really pick a lot of
SC guys, actually. Yeah.
Did
Have we ever? No, we picked Rasheem Green.
I would say Rasheem Green is the only one
Okay,
I can
Mike.
think
What time
of.
are we working with here? I just gotta be sure.
We have 1:15 left.
Okay.
1 minute 15.
Why don't we pick up some calls? I think Pierre Strong will be on the board in like 7 picks, right?
Yeah. Don't
All
trade
right.
with the Niners. I don't think John would never trade with the Niners, to be honest.
Give us your 7s.
We want all your 7s.
I need them all. All right. How about we drop back 7 spots to get 5 picks?
I'm cool with that.
Great.
Boom. If Pierre Strong's not on the board, I'm gonna.
And he's on the board. Kobe Bryant just went off. That's fine.
Dang, that's a guy. Okay, yeah. Pierre Strong right there.
But Mike, remember, this is not a personal preference. This is a.
You're right.
What would the Seahawks pick, Mock?
You're right. Pierre Strong would be total Seahawks pick there. 138. Okay, this is where I think the Seahawks get weird. I think they take like a safety or something here, because it seems like every year they take a safety. They take a Ugo Amadi type of guy who could play safety, play corner. I don't know. I think maybe we look for a good athlete who's a defensive back here. I think that's probably what they're going to look for.
Corner, Jalen Watson.
Josh Jobe, I swear to
Jalen
God.
Watson. I know that we had a local workout, so he would be there, assuming.
Yeah, East Coast guy too. I'm sorry, West Coast. I don't know why I said East Coast. West Coast.
Why did I click corner again? I didn't mean to do that. Safety. I'm wasting us time.
Okay, we have a minute 52. Tyson Anderson is a guy I could see.
He's a senior, but he doesn't have the production at Toledo, really.
Nah.
You know,
Ugo Amadi had a lot of production.
We could go for a reach, JT Woods, but he didn't have the production either.
Yeah, they like guys with production. Like Ugo was a ball hawk at Oregon. I remember that.
I don't know. I just don't think that either of these guys are. We did meet with Percy Butler.
Oh, there we go.
This would be a realistic reach too. You know what I mean?
I think that makes a lot of sense.
This would be a realistic reach.
Yeah, I could totally see it. But
do you think we could wait till 145?
Well, it's not if we can wait. Do you think John would want to wait, or do you think he would get his guy? Because John really
that's a good question.
John doesn't give a rat's ass about big boards, to be honest.
That's a good question. All right, I actually feel that we're gonna go Percy Butler, the realistic John reach.
Yeah,
this is the classic. I got a hunch kind of pick. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this guy's either gonna be a star.
7 picks remaining, and it's the 5th round. Right. So let's hammer these out.
Let's do it.
Okay. Brian Robinson makes a lot of sense because Carl Scott was definitely there.
We did already pick.
I forgot.
I did already pick Pierre Strong. Yes.
Pierre Strong. Damn.
I can see a tight end here.
We met with Thayer Munford.
Yeah. Interior.
Met with Thayer Munford.
Makes a lot of sense. I think
played a little bit of left tackle too.
Yeah, I think they value offensive line depth, and so I feel like they could stick him, wherever they want. Guard, tackle, if Brendan Shell hurt, whatever.
I don't think we need any more picks. I think we're fine.
Yeah, I think we're good on picks.
What like Jojo Doman, who's 25?
Jojo Doman. Okay, this screams like a Cody Barton type guy to me. This really is reminiscent of like
he had a damn good grade, Mike.
He had a really good game against Ohio State, and I think that is something they value. Listen, I think they value like these linebackers like that, guys who can contribute on special teams, all of that. So he's going to be 25 when the season starts, close to it. So I think JoJo is probably a John Schneider type.
Also, if you're looking to replace an experienced veteran like Bobby Wagner, you want a guy who can come in and already carry himself at a higher level than most young guys can. So I think it makes a lot of sense to go JoJo Doman here.
I agree.
Pray that Thayer Munford falls, and he did not. That's a shame.
That is a shame.
Okay, Mike, do you say we get avant-garde again? I think wide receiver is
wide receiver is definitely a move here.
It's starting to ring louder and louder. Josh Johnson, we already have one of those.
We do. We have the GOAT. Obviously,
he's going to be 23 by the time the season starts. That's solid. Zukanma, we do have a history of going into the Big 12, getting some boys.
Why can't I see the Seahawks taking like a Slade Bolden type guy? I don't know. I get a feeling that like Slade Bolden wouldn't be the most unrealistic. Not here, obviously. That's an egregious.
What about Charleston Rambo, Mike? Charleston Rambo. Mike. Velus Jones Jr. is 25. Carl Scott, he game planned for this dude.
Yep, that's what I was going to say. I think that's another benefit, too, is the SEC receivers.
And this dude could fly, too. He could fly. He really ran well at the combine.
Yeah.
What time are we working with here?
We have a minute 20 left for this pick.
Slade Bolden also makes sense because you know that he was there when Carl Scott was there. He might be like a late. We have picks at 2-6. We have Mr. Relevant. We have the Mr. Relevant. We could pick
let's go.
Slade Bolden at Mr. Relevant.
I think that's probably the move.
I think it makes a lot of sense to pick Velus Jones.
Yeah, I think Velus Jones is a good pick here. Yeah, 100%.
I've also heard he's got like some Debo Samuel-ness to him and like versatility wise. So it makes a lot of sense. Bring some playmaking.
I think Shane Waldron wants playmakers too, and I think maybe Shane Waldron's voice is getting a little louder.
Restart that clock on the board here. I really like Atito Agbania. I think his potential's through the roof. He didn't have incredible production. Yeah. But he's 6'4", he's 324.
He's not going to take a US.
He's also young.
He's young
too.
Yes.
He's a senior and he's not even 22 yet. So he's naturally young.
That he is. I can see the Seahawks taking that. They seem to value depth on the defensive line. That's something.
But I think a tight end is such a Seahawks pick.
That's what I'm saying. Though, like Kobe Parkinson, they had
even though we're clearly fine at it, I think it makes a lot of sense to pick a tight end.
I don't know
for a John Schneider type pick. Yeah. I like Jake Ferguson actually. I do like Jake Ferguson. I also like Isaiah Likely.
And I think too, another thing that I was thinking about earlier is like it haunts them that we almost took George Kittle. You know what I mean? So they don't want to miss out.
Yeah, they don't want to miss a guy if they like it. They're gonna pick him.
Yeah, especially since the Niners took him too. So I think maybe a tight end does make a lot of sense.
Here, I'm between Agbania. I'm also for Isaiah Thomas, and I'm also for Jalen Watson too down the board. He had a local visit there.
Yeah.
What time are we working with?
For this pick, we've got a minute and 10 left.
I think there's better tight ends down the board. You feel me?
Yeah.
I think that there's more Seahawky tight ends down the board. Isaiah Likely is kind of a George Kittle-y build. You know what I mean?
I think they look for big tight ends who can block is what they like in Seattle. That's the Will Dissly kind of mold.
All right, so I say we bide our time here.
Mm-hmm. We have 45 seconds.
I'm kind of messing with Agbania.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Wait, no. I think we need corner though. Jalen Watson's in-house. He's 24.
30 seconds. I think either one of these guys makes sense.
What are you feeling?
I think a more John Schneider pick is probably Agbania. I just think that. I don't know.
I mess with that. Atito Agbania is the pick. Now we're going to fall to the 7th round where we have 4 draft picks. So that's going to be a little whack. And we are waiting.
waiting. All right. So it's time.
Again.
All right. Now, I think the Seahawks at 7th round, they're going to do whatever the fuck they want. I really don't think they have any. I think they're just going to go.
5'11", 233.
That's funny. That's really funny.
He's a tight end.
I think they're going to go with their favorite player left. I don't think position value matters right here. I think they're just going to go with the guy that they have. Cameron Latu is 6'5". Listen, he's big. He is 6'5". I believe he was a former rugby player, is what they said during the Alabama broadcast. So I could see Cameron Latu being a Seahawk. I think that's someone they kind of like.
Yeah. What seems Seahawky here? What seems Seahawky? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think a tackle makes a lot of sense.
A tight end, a run blocking tight end makes a lot of sense right here.
Yo, this dude played 816 snaps at right tackle for LSU. Sure, he was bad, but
Sure, he was bad, but he played at least.
It's experience.
Yeah, for real.
In the SEC, at O-line depth, are you feeling it?
I'm feeling some O-line. Yeah.
Let's go. Why not? DeCoulis. I don't really know.
Wait, is his name DeCoolest? Because that is the coolest name in the draft.
Yeah, it might be DeCoolest, Mike. Okay. Yo, Mike, do you know DeCoolest? What was his name?
The dude that went to LSU. Yeah.
Yeah. Brad Hawkins as a safety here once again. Feels like it makes sense. He also played pretty damn well.
Mm-hmm.
Graduating class.
Wait. There's no way we take Brad Hawkins. Ain't no way Pete Carroll taking a Jim Harbaugh understudy. Ain't no way, bro.
Have you hate that man from Michigan? We picked Amara Darboh.
We did
pick Amara Darboh. We picked Frank Clark too.
Frank Clark, was he under?
Ooh, what about center?
Yeah, I think center is probably
Michael Maietti. 89 grade, 930.
That makes a lot of sense for
in
the
Seahawks. SEC. He's a little small, but the Seahawks we picked Joey Hunt. We know all about small centers.
True.
I mean, okay, sure. Michael Maietti. Why not?
Do it.
Falling down. Listen, I think that the Seahawks would realistically like Slade Bolden.
I do too. That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't
I do too.
really want to risk him not being there at 262 if we want to be realistic here.
Yeah.
I
think
think
they
Carl
want, like, a
Scott is like,
security
this dude
blanket
has a
type
great
of
attitude. He's got a fire.
He plays
works
the game
hard.
the right way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Very Bill Belichick definition.
He
plays the
kind
game
of
the right way.
He's a sneaky athlete.
He's a class act. You know.
Yeah.
Okay. Slade Bolden is the pick, and we are going to fall all the way to Mr. Irrelevant.
All right, have we ever picked him Mr. Irrelevant as a Seahawks franchise? All right.
I don't think so, no. Brock Purdy. Now, we already got 4 quarterbacks on the roster after Sam Howell. We're not doing that. Vandermark. He's 6'7".
He's 6'7".
And he's a senior. Okay, anyways. A lot of corners is what I mean. A lot of quarterbacks is what I'm seeing here. Could we pick another Alabama guy?
Who are you thinking?
Dicker the kicker, Mike. Dicker the kicker.
That doesn't even surprise me. Honest to God. Jason Myers contract.
Michael Dixon, dude. Michael Dixon. We could have Dick and Dick in the locker room in the kicking room. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. We could have Dick and Dick in the locker room.
If only for the humor, we have to take this man right here. Dicker the kicker.
Yes. Only, by the way, this dude's kind of nasty, but if you guys know who he is, then we're not going to pick him for a known reason. This guy right here. If you guys know what's happening with this dude, we're not going to.
We are not touching Adam Anderson.
Dicker, the kicker, is Mr. Irrelevant.
The kicker.
That's
got to be the coolest
Dick and Dick locker room, Mike.
Oh my God, dude.
Okay. Anyways, here we are. It's taking a long time to grade everything. Look at how long this page is.
Wait.
Once again, this grade not like a lot of the picks we made because
that makes a lot of sense. PFF,
if
we put into PFF what John Schneider's actually going to do, they would not like it. 100%, they would not like it.
Okay, so listen, PFF loved the Steelers trade, getting 7 picks, including 2 firsts.
Yeah,
they thought Ebiketie was a reach, B-. They have Travis Jones an A-. They give Sam Howell an A+. Well, for value and for need, because they probably have quarterback as their number 1 need.
No, that's fair. Yeah,
and we give them 7. They give the Patriots trade a B+ as we get 7 picks to drop down 13 spots.
That's crazy. That's
Jalen
crazy.
Armour Davis gets a B. Kellen Dyche gets an A. We get 6 picks. Oh, no, 5 picks to drop down 7 spots with the Niners. We get Pierre Strong, Percy Butler. Once again, we're not doing what we would do. This is a Seahawks, John Schneider type mock. I mean.
Listen, I think, honest to God, this is not the worst draft in the world.
I would not cry if we had this draft.
I'm not going to be ecstatic.
Oh, I mean, listen, Mike, the one thing that I'll be really excited about coming out of this draft is 3 first-rounders next year.
That would be awesome. That would be really awesome. Yes. Especially because
and especially if you want to make a move for a guy who you think, like, if you want to make a trade, if you want to make a big swing on a trade, you know that.
Yeah, I mean, like, if we're not good enough
every
to get
year.
if we're not bad enough to get like a Bryce Young, we could package some of those picks, trade up. Even though John Schneider probably not going to trade up, but it's a possibility. So
I mean, that's gonna wrap it up. This is our second to last mock. Stay tuned tomorrow as we're going to have our final preference mock draft. Mock draft number 10. This is mock draft number 9. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Peace.